Okay, so where do these leads come from? Well, they come from the same place that most of these other companies are buying them from. Okay, so it's mostly Google traffic, also occasionally some Facebook, Instagram type leads mixed in, but we are focusing on click to calls. And the reason why we focus on click to calls is because telemarketing is going out the window. It's becoming less and less effective as time goes by, and compliance is getting more and more difficult. The new TCPA laws are very strict and they're very unforgiving. And not only that, but individual states have also started to publish their own TCPA laws. So the landscape for outbound telemarketing has become very, very complex. So it's much better to just have someone who's interested click on a website and have that call routed directly to you. Okay, that's called a click to call. And the way we work with these calls, we don't get a packet of data that comes along with it. This is just someone that's clicking on something and they're routing directly to your agency. But what we do have is 120 seconds to vet that call. So if it's an accident and someone clicks on it and they get routed to you and they're like, "Oh no, I'm not qualified to buy. I don't even have a car. I just clicked on this." You can get rid of that lead and not have to pay for it. Not a problem. So you have up to 120 seconds to vet the client and make sure that they are a client that is going to be suitable for what you're trying to sell. And what does that mean? That they're going to have existing insurance, hopefully. They're going to be qualified to purchase because they actually own a vehicle or they're in a territory where they're supposed to be from. And those are the things that you're going to pre-qualify in that first 120 seconds. Most of the time, we don't get that much time. If we're buying leads retail, that time frame is usually cut down a little bit for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but we have less time to vet that client and sometimes no time at all. So you are going to have that time to vet the client, 120 seconds, and those leads are coming from TCPA compliant because the client is initiating the call. We're not doing outbound dialing. We're not utilizing telemarketers. It's going straight from the click to call up through the system and directly to the agency. You're going to pick up the phone. If it's not something that's going to work for you, just get off the phone within the first 120 seconds and you're in good shape.